I'm going to ask you, I don't know if this is a political question or not, but I'm asking you this question because this is what you do for a living. You've been involved in so many of these protests. You've been there as an independent video journalist. So the president over the weekend retweets this right-wing fringe group that shows up in these caravans and calls them great patriots. He retweets them. And the underlying theme here is that he goes after these BLM protesters, puts up that stuff, and then supports his people that were also agitators.
Brian, he's not going after protesters. He's going after looters and rioters.
So, Brendan, would you agree that that's certainly not going to make the situation any better when the president takes one side and commends one side of the agitators and not the other?
Honestly, I don't know that it affects the situation too much at this point because people, for the most part, know where Trump stands on these things, and people know the things that Trump will call attention to, the things he won't. I honestly, at this point, I think it's just one of many voices, even though it is the president of the United States, and that people are so fired up in and of themselves that, it really isn't going to affect it much one way or the other.
Sadly, you're probably right, even though I disagree with the president's behavior. So